Hey, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Copter, and today I'm going to be giving you guys just my general opinion of the state of Black Ops 6 Zombies. As of right now, it's April 20th. Happy Easter, everyone, or, 420 as well. So, I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. But basically, I'm pretty much a casual of this game, but I'm not. Like, I'm very much so aware of some of the flaws, and I'm aware, like, I'm on the internet. I see some of the things that have been said, and Black Ops 6 feels like it tends to be in a very tricky spot right now. And it's very hard to say if it's Activision's doing or Treyarch's, or maybe I've gotten older and the things that used to be there are just not as prominent and not as special as they once used to hold to me. But basically, I just want to start talking about the launch of this game. Going into Black Ops 6, I was very excited, and even for the first few months of this game, I really enjoyed Black Ops 6. I think just the baseline of this game, just the base, it's very good. It's not perfect, but it is the best version of modern zombies we have gotten. They really tried to market this game as like a Black Ops 3 and like Cold War hybrid, which I actually can totally see the hybrid part of that. Like I could see where they pulled from BO3 and when they pulled from modern zombies. And some of it clashes well, some of it doesn't. Like I do really like that they removed the two salvage systems from Cold War. That was very much so needed. It was such a pain, it made the game a little bit more of a grind. However, I still do not like the salvage being able to be used to buy score streaks from the workbench or being able to buy self reses that way. Not the biggest fan. Same as upgrading your weapon rarity, which that's a whole different thing as its own. And this might sound very controversial, but I do think Vanguard, one of the worst zombies modes that we've ever had, if not the worst, had some decent ideas that could have been implemented in this game. Like I really do like the Covenant system. I really wish they expanded upon that, but they didn't, unfortunately. Same as the rarities, they made it so like your blue weapon was like Pack a Punch tier one, and then purple was tier two, which that was Pack two, and then gold was Pack tier three. I think they should have kept that system. However, I don't think you should have been able to get Pack a Punch weapons from the mystery box. That was the one thing I did not like from Vanguard. However, I do think rarities should just be associated with the Pack a Punch level. I really do not think we need two different kinds of, weapon scaling upgrading systems. I get that it makes it a bit more grindy, something else actually to do in the game. However, I just don't think it fits zombies very well, and I think it should just go back to the traditional pack a punch system. Now, moving on to my next point is that the Gobble Gums in this game, as excited as I was for them to come into this game, they have very much so fell flat to me. I think the lack of classic Gobble Gums in this game has really, really killed the momentum of this game. Like, I wish Anywhere But Here was free, or Liquidation, not Liquidation, sorry, old like the whimsical Gobble Gums. Those ones should have just been free. Like, I don't know why you have to grind or exfil or make to a certain round to get these Gobblegums. They're stupid. Some of the Gobblegums in this game are very pointless and have no use to them. Some of them are obviously broken or they have been severely nerfed from Black Ops 3 or Black Ops 4. And the Gobblegums they've added post launch, they've not been that massive or that game changing. Not that much game changing. There has been talks about the mag shopping free. Um, Still hasn't been added to the game, which I think this game would benefit a lot from, or at least maybe make a gobblegum where you can have the classic point system because the point system in this game I do think is better than Cold War's. However, it still really sucks in this game. It's very penalizing on if you die past like round 30. Like good fucking luck getting your points of money back. I do wish they just kept the Black Ops 4 point system where it's kind of like more of a hybrid of the classic and traditional, sorry, like traditional and modern zombies. That would have been probably the best of both worlds, but no, apparently it's very odd. If you guys ever played Black Ops 4, it's very much so is like the in between of modern zombies and classic zombies. It's kind of like the stepping stone. I definitely would recommend giving that game just a go, see how you guys feel. But I feel like Treyarch really had something special with that game. Although not everything worked, like the perk system in that game was still very flawed, but I still think that system is way better than what we have currently. I think Black Ops 6 should have adapted the Infinite Warfare perk system, where you could get 5 perks and then you can go up to the machine and remove it later, but you don't get your points back. I think that probably would have been the best thing they could have done. I don't like having a like no perk limit. Like they should have a perk limit, but then have ways to get more perks in that map if they have the perks on that map. Wonderfist coming in around 25. It is a nice change, although it's kind of broken. I don't really fully like it. I do like it to get until round 25 to at least unlock it in the match. So I think that's at least something that has been it's like fair, fine, whatever, But the Easter eggs in this game, Terminus was really awesome. Me and my buddies when the game came out, we absolutely loved that map. We loved getting to the boss fight. It was so fun. The Easter egg was fun, creative, unique, and the fact that I had a mini boss fight with Nathan, like being patient 13, that was really cool. But then Liberty Falls was very standard, which I think was very much so needed for this game. I know a lot of people are not a fan of Liberty Balls, and I'm not the biggest fan either. But that Easter egg is definitely needed. It's like the town of this game, like the town zombies map, but maybe with a few extra things. I don't know what the jet gun's on it, but the jet gun getting a massive massive buff is a big, big W, big plus. So it's amazing. And going to Citadel Daymore, amazing map. Wonder Weapons, they did get buffed, but I think the damage is already done. Most people that played it are probably already gone now. But I do think Citadel is at least an A tier map for me personally. Definitely one of the best maps within the modern era. And when we don't talk about the Tomb, that's probably one of the worst maps in Treyarch's history ever. Like not including Vanguard, of course, because oh boy. But Shino Numa Reborn from Vanguard it clears the Tomb. I don't know what happened with the Tomb. They should have just made it a bonus map, advertised it as a bonus map. I think that would have made more sense. Not like a mainline map. It felt very incomplete, very empty. Like when you play it, you can just tell there's something missing or off about it. But when it comes to the Shattered Veil, they really shattered my expectations with that map. Like it's genuinely being very crazy. I didn't think Trek really had much spirit, and it didn't have that same like zombies vibe anymore. And I think they did very well with this map. I think it's probably my favorite map in Black Ops 6. It's not the best map of all time, but definitely one of the best maps in Modern Zombies. Definitely better than Terminus, in my opinion. I know the Wonder Weapons are pretty much just copied and pasted from Alpha Omega, but I am a hater of Alpha Omega. That map is legitimately terrible. You will never catch me playing that map in 2025. It's just not going to happen. I like how they repurposed them. The augments with some of the perks make the one ray guns very, very well. Like really, really, really broken, And it's nice to see them again. And the mid-season update, which has not released yet, they're supposed to be coming out on all the maps. So we'll see how that changes the speed runs and the balance of the game. But currently, I'm very happy with it. Same as the Wonderwolf being in the mystery box. Very broken, very fun. Probably the easiest map, although it looks kind of confusing, but it's a very easy map to get the high rounds for. I've gone round 100 like 3 times. It's the only time I've gone round 100 legitimately in Black Ops 6. So that is something I'm very happy about. Shattered Veil had an amazing Easter egg cutscene, 2 of them, which I was very afraid after the Tomb that the cutscene was going to be pretty weak, very minimal, but Treg really did prove me wrong with that, and I am looking forward to the next map being Janus Towers. Although this was leaked many months ago, and it doesn't sound super exciting, but Shattered Veil really did raise my expectations of the next map, so hopefully they can pull through. I hope it's not another Tomb situation, or, nothing like Liberty Falls. And there is a rumor there might be a 5th DLC map, which I'm not personally a believer of, but if there is, that would be amazing. It's great to see Rick Toffin back with Nolan North voicing him again. It's honestly just been way too long. One last few things I want to talk about is the perks in this game. They've all been pretty good. Same thing. I do not like the perk limit, or sorry, the lack of a perk limit. They definitely should try to figure something out. I don't like how the perk machine prices increase 500 points by each perk. I am not a fan of that. It costs so much money to get a perk. If you're even on like round 15 and you have 5, it costs so much points. And then if you die, boom, all your progress is gone and you'll be broke again. They really need to fix the point system, but that's a whole other rant. Base perks in this game are pretty solid, with the introduction of double tap being first seen in about 10 years. Like, that's quite crazy. That the last time we saw double tap. And technically, a original map using it with air quotes would be Revelations, if you don't include Zombie Chronicles at least. So, very cool to see it back. I think it suits the Shattered Veil very well. Very much so needed in this game. I think it did help in a lot of ways. You kill zombies so much faster. Like, it's actually game changing, and I'm surprised it hasn't broken this game. Maybe it has. I actually have not tried double tap on the other maps yet. I've honestly just played Shattered Veil, and the map's been out for about 2 weeks. I really enjoy this map, as you guys can tell. But yeah, base perks are alright. Death perception being added. I still don't understand the thought process behind that map. Even the marketing what they had for the tomb with it, it made 0 sense. But the arguments are okay. They can help. But Vault Trade is a nice addition. Double Tap is definitely welcomed. And I guess we're going to see what the final perk in the game is going to be. So, fingers crossed it's something good. Hopefully it's not Mule Kick or something like that. I think it'd be really cool to have a new, unique perk or a perk from Black Ops 4. I think that would be really neat. Like Winter's Wail, I would really think would be cool. Widow's Wine could be interesting. Widow's Wine was supposed to be in Modern Warfare 3 Zombies, but that was ultimately cut. If you guys think I'm completely lying, search up the Steelbook or the collector's edition of that game. It literally had a marketing material for it. But yeah, I think I'm going to end up this little rant. This is literally just me talking, and I'm probably not going to cut it at all. It's going to be pretty authentic. And so you're going to hear me stutter and like fucking trip over my own words and shit. But I just kind of want to talk about my state on the game. Overall, I am still enjoying it. I like the direction it's going in. I really hope there is a super Easter egg. I really hope that the next map is going to be good. And it's a shame that a lot of people fell off this game, because this game has so much potential. And although they could do better with doing events that aren't just fucking XP based, they should just do cool events where you go in and do challenges to get animated camos. That would be so cool. And I hope it would bring my friends back to play this game, but ultimately this game has failed to bring people back. Anyways, I think I'm going to wrap this video up. So far, I give Black Ops 6 still around like a 7.5 out of 10. When the game launched, maybe a little bit after, I probably would have given this like an 8 or 8.5. But it has been pretty rocky here and there, and I still don't like that you can't play like true solo. Like, you can't just pause and go to the bathroom without worrying about the fucking pause timer. Like, that's really dumb. The Tomb really did drag it down for me. I'm not the biggest fan of Terminus. I do like the map aesthetically, but I do not like playing it. Overall, I'm very excited to see how this game's going to end, and it's only a couple more months from Black Ops 7 or Call of Duty 2025, which is supposed to be a direct sequel, so I guess we'll see how that goes. This is just my rambling, few cents, and maybe if you guys, agree or, have any, anything you guys want to say about your own opinion or state or criticism of the game, just comment down below. Let's have a conversation. Let's talk. And I'll see you guys soon. Peace.